Thompson. I see this James Hughes here. I'm here to talk to you about video conferencing through Schoology and some of its resources available to you guys that have Schoology on your campus. So first thing you're going to need to do is once you're in Schoology, go to one of your courses. And then what you're going to do is scroll down here on the left side, all your menu choices, and you're going to come down here to where it says conferences. You're going to click on this button. And right now, if your classes are linked, you can navigate between the different classes that you're wanting to use this for. Then you can come down here. You've got two tabs. You've got an active tab, that's one that's currently being used, and then you have a completed tab. These are all the ones that have been completed before. Great thing about using Schoology is it records all of your lessons for 7 days, as you see right here. So if you have students that need to go back and review it, or if you have students that can't get on when you're going through it, they can come in here and check it out themselves. First thing I want to do is create a new conference. So I'll click my plus here. I'm going to title it. And then I can set a start time and an end time if I want. For right now, I'm just going to leave it open because I don't want it to be limited to start times or not. I'm going to come over here to my gear. I can edit this whenever I need to, or I can even delete it. So once I'm ready, I'm going to hit Start Conference. I'll give it a minute to load up, and then I'm going to get a series of menu choices. I need to make sure that I accept all these things. First thing, microphone. I want to click Yes, and then I want to allow it. Testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2. If you hear your voice, you want to click Yes. Now, I want to go through some of the different options that I have available in this course. First off is a public chat. So everybody involved in this video conference will be a part of this public chat. You can have this for group questions. And I can post that. So now I can have a running tab right here of group questions. You have a shared notes page. So everybody can share their notes here. Next, down here, as you have more users, the users will have an option to set their status. You, as the moderator, as the leader of the group, you can come in here, and if someone's being distracting, you can come over here and mute the specific user so that it keeps them from distracting the class. Okay, teachers, another thing you have the option for is for an individual side chat. And so if you have a student request that they have a question, they can contact you and you can initiate the side chat by clicking on their name and then selecting the appropriate icon to start side chat. You would send them a message to initiate it, and then they will see the response up underneath the public chat where they can then respond to you. And so that will be an option for you for side chats. Another feature you have right up here, start recording. When you hit this, I'm going to hit yes. So this session is currently being recorded. It's going to be available for 7 days like we talked about at the beginning, so you will be able to see it for whenever you want to see it. During this time, if you're getting off topic, you can always come over here and pause the recording. Yes, I want to pause it. And so you can pause it for a little bit and then restart it whenever you're ready. You have some options here. You can make full screen. It will cut off the dialog boxes over here on the side. More settings. You have all of these things. I would just leave them alone. And then you have end meeting, which is going to be necessary at the end so that your video will get saved. Okay. We're going to come down here at the bottom. We have our microphone. You can mute yourself if you need to. You can leave the audio off. You can share webcam. And you can also share your screen. One other deal, this actions right here. I'm going to hit plus right there. Here's where I will start my poll question. If I want to have a poll, I can do a custom poll. I can do yes, no, true, false, whatever. However I want to customize it, I have that option. I also can upload a presentation I can navigate into my computer. If I have a slide or a PowerPoint presentation, I can upload that, and it will take a few minutes to upload, so we'll just be patient for a sec. Once it's done, we'll pop up. So now I have my presentation going on. I can move over here down the slide. This little red dot shows the students where I'm at. And over here, I have some tools. So I can annotate on this if I want. Okay. I can change, if I don't like the small cursor, I can change it a little bit bigger. Okay, I can undo it or just get rid of all the annotations in general. I can also turn multi-user whiteboard on. So what this does is it allows anybody in the presentation that's online with me right over here, it allows them to work on the board. If I don't want them to, I can turn it off. So if it is on with each slide, it's going to turn them back off. So I have to turn it on each time for them to be a part of it. Okay. So that is my presentation that is uploaded. But you can do a different kind of file. It doesn't have to only be a slideshow presentation or a Google slide presentation. For instance, right here, I have just a quick little document that I can make images on, I can talk about right there and annotate over as I see fit. You have that option available to you as you need it. Okay, so I'm going to start sharing my webcam. So here in a second, I'm going to see video of me as I'm presenting. It was going to have the different people that are a part also up here as long as they hit allow and okay and all of that. So you have that feature available to them. If I ever need to hide my presentation, I can just go to my webcam, can restore my presentation, and I can continue going through it. Again, answering and connecting with students and then marking it up. As you finish, whenever you're done, make sure your recording is turned off. You come over here to your options icon, you scroll down, and you'll click on end meeting. Are you sure? I'm going to hit yes. You can rate it. Okay, once you end your session, it's going to drop you back down here into your course. What you'll need to do is come down here to conferences and make sure you navigate to the correct section. We have our active tab. Nothing's active here because we've ended the session. We're going to move over here to completed. And right here, the most recent session that we've done in this course is going to be here at the top. Okay. You will not see a play button initially. It takes some time for it to process. So give it a little while. It'll eventually pop up there. And then that recording of that session will be there again for 7 days. Okay. If you need to, you can delete it. For this one, I'm going to click on play. And see what I can do is I can take my link up here at the top in the address bar. I'm going to copy it. And then I can post that link into the materials section of Schoology so it's easier for the students to find. You can also do that once you get into the conference, just going up to the top to the address bar, copying it, and pasting that into your material section as well. That'll make it easier for your students to know where to find it. Instead of having to explain, go down to the side, hit conferencing, hit active, and so on and so forth. Taking that address for where it's going to be, putting it on a page and saying on Thursday at 1 o'clock, we're going to be live online, come join us, so on and so forth. Okay. If you have questions, please reach out to myself or to Willie, and we will be glad to walk you through. This is very, very new in terms of the conferencing, and so there may be bumps along the way. Just understand that, expect that as we go through, and again, be patient. It's going to work out. It's going to be great, but let us be involved to help you along the way. Okay, I will have another video for students for their end, what it will look like for them. So be on the lookout for that video to be connected with this video. Have a great day, Robinson.